Welcome to the Student Leadership National Conference hosted by KSCF, Kenya Students Christian Fellowship. My name is Mburu Joseph from Kiambu County. JG Kiraine is the school. In our country, we have an issue that has been going on for many years. This has been a disease that has been ailing our country for much and much long. So, what is happening to our country? The issue that we are here to discuss is school unrest. That is why I and my fellow students have come here to inform you much and hoping that you shall learn. From my left, we'll start the introduction.
My name is Precious Jepkemoche Siri from AIC Girls Kesuk, Elgeyo Marakwet County.
I am Mesha Kamdan Kabarnet Boys High School, Baringo County, South Rift Region.
My name is Gentrix Nelima from my Toro Secondary School, Trans Nzoia County. I'm born again.
And I'm Fiona Akinyi from Eldoret Township Secondary School, Wasingishu County. I'm born again. I love Jesus as my Savior.
I'm Cherono Judith from MT Girls, Nakuru County, South Rift Region. I love Jesus Christ.
Thank you very much for your cooperation. And what is school unrest? We need to know what is this. What is this disease? And this disease is a student behavior in reaction towards issues that have been unresolved and are affecting the students. What are some of these issues? You will know that by the time you join us, or you have already joined us. What are some of these issues? What are some of these types of school unrest?
Types of school unrest are manifested in our school by one, rebellion. Rebellion is found on our students, where students feel to rebel the programs of the school. Some students even want to eat some of the meals which the schools cannot afford, or rebel the programs such as to return in class preps and to do other programs of the school.
Thank you very much. That's a clear indication that our school really needs to be helped. We have another example of a school unrest.
Okay. Another type of school unrest is demonstrations. This is done by students as they react by demonstrating. Some of them carry views, some of them make noise, and some of them shout here and there, trying to demonstrate how they react to this school unrest.
Yes, this is demonstration. As they have said, without forgetting another issue, that is actual striking. This is where it involves destroying school properties. For many years in our country, we have experienced students that have been killed by their fellow students, and we believe that that's not what God created for. As for, we are young, and we are leaders, and we are meant to make sure that we impact people. And without forgetting, what are these causes? What are the causes of school unrest? What is that makes a student try to rise and change his behavior? Anyone with a choice? Thank you.
Okay, thank you very much. The causes to the school unrest, cause number one, we have peer pressure influence. This is where you find a student, he or she has a group, bad company group. The group may involve him or her to strike during the destruction of the properties of the school. So in school, the peer pressure affect mostly students in school. Thank you.
Thank you very much. That is a cause. And I'm sure by the end of the conversation today, we as Christian leaders shall be able to come up with a solution. Is there any other cause? Thank you.
We have another cause where there is no lack of proper and effective communication between students and their teachers. Okay, in many students there is no open forum in schools where many students have their opinions is opposed to those of the teachers, but they have not been given that opportunity to express what they feel about the school programs. So this makes them to practice school unrest.
Thank you very much for that. That's a very big issue. Lack of communication between we students and the administration. And you know, it is said where there is no communication, everything will fall down. That is why some things are happening and students are reacting in school unrest. Is there any other cause? Thank you.
Another cause is drug and drug abuse. You find that some of the students in our schools, they are using the drugs, and when they use these drugs, they feel that they are very high and they want to show off themselves.
Actually, I can support her. The way they say, some people use bang, which is not good. And they say, I feel so high, of which you don't understand. How can you feel so high and you are still walking? Seriously? We need to make a change. We don't have to be lied by drugs, my fellow students. My listeners, we don't have to be lied by drugs. We just need to let the word of God speak in our lives. And that's why we are standing firmly for the word of God. Is there any other cause? Thank you.
Okay, another cause of school unrest is too much expectation from teachers and parents. This is where you find the parent pressure the student to get a bigger grade that the student cannot be able to achieve. So you find the student, after achieving a lesser grade which the parent did not expect her to have, so you find the student later come up with a striking because she cannot be able to express herself to the parents that I can't have that grade that you want. And parents also have to understand that the individual student have some different types or skills. So this makes the students to come up with strikes or school unrest in schools.
Thank you very much. That is true. That is very true. Our talents, we have students who have talents. Parents, teachers, why don't we, when we see that they cannot do well in the academics, they can also do well in whatever they are talented in. And I thank the government very much for it has been able to come up with a new curriculum which is going to help talented students. Is there any other cause? Thank you.
Undemocratic appointment of student leaders. This is where you find the school administration does this vetting. There are some schools where vetting is done by the teachers only. Students do not have any idea about their leaders who have been appointed. The school administration does this without the knowledge of the students. This makes the students so much disappointed that they can even take part in school unrest.
Thank you very much. And I'm sure that is true. That is completely true. We have a right as students to vote for our leaders. We have a right as students to make sure that we get the right leaders because we are the ones who interact with them day in, day out. Is there any other cause? Yes, thank you, Akini.
Okay, another cause is favoritism of students' culture in school or activities. You find in schools, some students, they favorite themselves. They know that we are the special in school. This makes other students to be annoyed. So they see that there are some students that are set aside that as a special student than the others. This makes those who feel annoyed can practice school unrest.
Yes, we pay the same school fees amount. We do the same things. We eat the same meals. We sleep in the same dormitories. Why should we have favorism of other students? If we want to stop school unrest, we should immediately and effectively stop favoring other students because they are financially stable or because their parents are well known. We should recognize that we have students of even peasants in those schools. We should be emotional as teachers, as board of management for the school, and make sure that we fight every issue that the students bring to us. And as we go to the other course, hopefully there is another course, my sister.
Yes, insufficient disciplinary structures in school. You find that in school we have different discipline actions that they are giving to the students. Some discipline it will discourage the students, and this will force the students to cause the strike in school.
Thank you very much. And we find that in all those courses that we have given out, there are those that are students' perspective, and also there are those that are societal perspective, if my fellow students can approve of such a word. Yeah, we know that we need to be so creative as students to make sure that we cut off every seedling that is growing. And you know the Bible also says that we need to be people of a good moral. We are few, but we believe the impact that we can do can be felt. We believe we are few, and these courses, they are not more than the students of this country. They are not more than the students of this country if we are given the opportunity to express ourselves, and we are allowed to be sent outside and act as ambassadors of goodwill. And this has happened through the impaction of the Bible. That's why we stand firmly and say no to school unrest. So, is there anything that we have left aside, my fellow students? Yes?
Another one is high expectations by teachers and parents. That way, the parents may expect that the students may perform a certain level, and the students are not able to get such marks, such that they cannot be able, such that they can involve in such kinds of school unrests.
What can you advise any student who may be facing, who may be entangled by these courses? Maybe he thinks that this is the best way to solve issues in the school. What can any one of us advise them? Yeah, thank you.
What I can say is the school should introduce a professional and efficient disciplinary structure in the school, so that which may be involving guiding and counseling to such students who may be now therefore involved in such cases.
Thank you very much, our viewers. We shall be right back after the break. Thank you very much. God bless you.